Last Cloudia TV Express.
Yo everyone, thank you for joining us. My name is Kit, I'm Last Cloudia's localization lead and PR guy, and I am joined here in the studio.
Yeah,
With?
hello, I'm Knacky,
Yes.
producer of Last Cloudia. Nice to see you guys.
Thank you very much. Thanks everyone for joining us. Thank you, Knacky. We also have a very special guest, as always, sitting right off screen. What is your name?
Yeah, hello everyone, Barton here. I'll be chiming in on stream today off the camera as per usual.
Okay, thank you very much. As you may know, today we are going to be bringing you a regular live stream in a compact version featuring a bunch of information and other useful info. Today we're going to be sharing information specifically about ReZero, Starting Life in Another World Collab, which is scheduled to kick off in Last Cloudia on December 11th, post-maintenance Pacific time. So I'm just going to say hi to everyone in the comments before we move on any further. Cat Leone 2003 gives me a kit. Hello, it's good to see you.
Hey.
Hey.
Damamit7 says welcome. Hello, cheers. Artsonic Fan 990 kit. Thank you. Lost Shep 5234 says hello. Thanks.
Hello.
Good to see you all. So let's go ahead and dive in. This is going to be a Redux collab, but did you know that our last collab with ReZero took place back in, believe it or not, September of 2022.
Oh, wow.
It's unbelievable, right? That was over 5 years ago.
Yeah,
It's
5
been
years.
battle.
Yeah, crazy how time flies. I can barely believe it. Back then, Amelia and Rem were both released as units. This time we have a Redux collab, but some of you might not know what ReZero is to begin with. So for those of you, I'm going to go ahead and give you a quick intro. So could we get the slide up on screen, please?
Right back.
ReZero, Starting Life in Another World, published by MF Bunko J. KADOKAWA, is a TV anime based on the popular novel written by Tappei Nagatsuki. Suddenly summoned to a different world, the protagonist, Subaru Natsuki, fights against a forlorn destiny using his power, returned by death, an ability that rewinds time upon his death. The first season, airing in 2016, landed as a major hit both domestically and abroad, following 2 theatrical OVA releases and a new director's cut edition. The second season aired in 2020, followed by a third season in 2024, the Arc Attack Counterattack arc. Both received tremendous acclaim. A fourth season as well has been confirmed to begin airing in 2026. I know that you're all dying to know what the units are that are going to be appearing in the collab this time around. So why don't we go ahead and introduce them to you right away. We'll go ahead and share. I don't know, sound good?
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
All right, everyone ready in the comments?
Very exciting.
All right, then without any further ado, let's go ahead and show you the video teaser. Enjoy.
Yeah, here we
Let's
go.
go.
メリークリスマス。サンタとして頑張ります。受け取ってください。鬼がかってますから。こちらをどうぞ。聖なる夜にデモは待っておりました。鬼からの祝福をどうぞあなたに。メリークリスマスです。不詳ながらレムがサンタを務めさせていただきます。特別な一日になるように精一杯頑張りますね。サンタとして一歩ずつです。
ラムがもてなしてあげるわ。邪魔よ、どきなさい。吹き飛びなさい。生意気ね。ラムから贈り物よ。喜びに打ちひしがれて眠りなさい。ラムがサンタとやらに扮するなんてめったに拝めるものではないわ。せいぜい目に焼き付けておくことね。ラムとクリスマスを過ごせるなんて贅沢の極みね。行くわよ。
クリスマスを楽しみましょう。
All right, so there you have it. We have 3 new units that are going to be debuting from ReZero, starting life in another world. Cheers. Hey, thanks for that, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably have noticed already, but this is going to be Las Claudia's first Christmas collab. Yeah, it's very cute, isn't it? Yeah, this is something we have never done before. Yeah, so this is going to be a first here.
Yeah, the first 2 units who are going to make an appearance will be Yule Illumination Rem and Yule Illumination Ram. So the arcs were not featured in the last teaser, but we will be introducing them one by one as we move along. Now then, let's go into some more detail about the unit Yule Illumination Rem and the arc that she is going to appear together with. So can we get the next slide on screen, please?
Okay.
Right.
There we go. Rem dressed up in a red and white Christmas outfit. Beneath the twinkling stars and large Christmas tree, she brightly illuminates the city with her innocent smile. This is just a small preview of her personality. By the way, Yule Illumination Rem will be a shift of the unit Rem, which was released during the last collab. So let's go ahead and take a look at those abilities in detail.
Okay.
We're going to have that on screen in just a moment. Yes, people. Oh, we have a Merry Christmas though in the chat.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Cheers.
thank
Yeah,
you.
cheers. Merry Christmas.
We're a bit early, but yeah, here it is.
Okay, we have an Art Sonic fan as well, says sweet. She sounds so different from her OG version, says Calphinite. Yeah, we're going to be showing you her abilities in just one moment, as soon as we can get that on screen. Okay, there we go. So, Rem this time around is a dark attacker who powers herself up with the Yule demonization buff and crushes enemies with fatal strikes. I'm going to go ahead and tell you about her traits. We have the slide on screen right now.
Okay.
The first of these is Blue Holodemon of Noel Revelry, quite a name. When the unit only has 1 weapon equipped, its dark damage is boosted and it also will give you a chance to deal fatal strikes. When a fatal strike occurs, if you're not familiar with that game mechanic, the word fatal will appear on screen with your damage. Fatal strikes have a greatly boosted damage and damage cap, break enemy guard, and nullify the damage cut effect that attribute resistances give. The second trait is Yule Demonization. When a boss wave starts or when the unit is near death, it gains the Yule Demonization buff. In addition, her skills won't be interrupted by most attacks. Next come her skills and special.
Okay.
Since the unit has a large Morning Star as its weapon, the skills are a little bit of a reach, have a little bit of a reach to them. And quite rare for a melee character, the unit has a special whose only effect is granting a buff. When Demonic Blessing activates, all allies get a buff that greatly boosts their physical and magic damage caps. Also, the unit's special does have a cut-in animation, which we will show to you in a little bit. Skill 1 there is Please Accept Them, Skill 2, Yule Awakening, Skill 3, Descended Holiday Morning Star, and the special, as I mentioned, Demonic Blessing.
Okay.
Let's move on to the learnable skills. You can see here that Rem is able to learn skills that boost her attacks as well as ones that greatly improve her defenses. 2 that really stick out in this regard are an excessive bit of power, which offers explosive power, Make the Joy Last a Little Longer, which gradually cuts HP but gradually boosts HP, STR, and Def, DEF, when the Yule Demonization buff is active, as well as Maid of the Holy Bell. That grants high protection and high magic barrier continuously, as well as 100% increased status ailment recovery speed. Last, let's go ahead and put the 6-star enhancements on screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can see here that the Transcend skills make the unit's defenses more well-rounded with Cut Physical Damage Taken, minus 15%, Cut Magic Damage Taken, minus 15%, and Weapon Wall. Let me see, okay, interesting. I see a lot of people saying in the comments, Christmas Mage. Will previous non-Christmas versions make an appearance? I think we can share that the answer is yes to that. Yes, they will.
사긴 있잖아.
Oh, okay. But yes, we'll touch on that a little bit more later on. ReZero, I see. Yes, that's very correct. So we're going to go ahead and move on with our first arc, Yule Roswell Mansion.
Okay.
A snowy Christmas night. This arc depicts a festive party that everyone's enjoying together, held in the Roswell Mansion at Subara's suggestion. Does anyone else feel warm and cozy from looking at the design, or maybe nostalgic? Let's go ahead and see what the arc has in store for us. Yes, this arc is recommended for units that wield hammers. We can see here on the slide that the arc trait reads Hammer Equipped, STR plus 20%, Skill and Special Damage Cap plus 4,000. When only equipped weapon is one hammer, Skill and Special Damage Cap plus 4,000, battle start. Unit and highest INT allies max HP plus 15%. When an ally is using non-stacking attack magic, skill damage plus 30%. Some of the noteworthy skills that this arc enables your units to learn are Magic Release Period. This is a Collab exclusive skill recommended for ice attackers. We also have Hammer Mega Boost, which is going to be appearing for the first time as a learnable skill on an arc. In addition, there is Christmas Party with an exclamation point, a skill that boosts skill and magic damage based on how many human or spirit type allies that you have at the start of battle. Following the skills, let's go ahead and see what the 100% Arc Ether reward is.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, this is the Unrecognition Robe, an item that you may recognize if you have seen the anime. This 100% Arc Ether reward is a 6-star robe. While granting a balanced spread of stat bonuses, it also gives a -1 enemy attention drawn buff with this trait. Next up for our intros, we have the unit. Yes, there's another unit, Yule Illumination Ram, and the new arc that's going to be released alongside her. So let's go ahead and see the next slide if we could.
Okay, go.
Okay, there it is. Ram, dressed up in a red and white Christmas outfit. Amid the Yule light, she maintains composure and still appears nonchalant, while she surprisingly seems to delight in this special day. And with that intro, let's move on to see what abilities she has to offer.
Right.
Yes, we're going to see there, right on screen right now. Ram is an Earth Sorcerer equipped with the powerful new magic, Yule Alfura. Let's start with her traits. The first of these is Red Holodemon of Noel Revelry. While the unit only has one weapon equipped, its earth damage and damage cap is boosted. In addition, when it casts all enemy attack magic, it grants all allies a buff that greatly cuts magic damage taken. Holiday Presence is our next trait. At battle start, this gives the unit the Melody on the Breeze debuff. During the Melody on the Breeze buff, the magic Yule Alfura boosts hit count and greatly cuts the damage that's taken. Now let's go for an overview of her skills and special if we could.
Okay.
Yep, you can see here, complete with ornaments and presents, Ram's effects are very Christmas themed. Yes, you can see here on screen we have the Holy Breeze, Windstream, and Starlight Illusion. That's it. We're going to go now and take a look at her learnable skills, I believe. You'll be able to see in a moment that the effects are very Christmas themed. Yes. Okay, yes, you can see these very Christmas themed effects. When the unit activates its special, she will give presents to everyone, which are actually debuffs to the enemies. Of course, she also has a special cut-in animation, which we will see quite soon. The first skill that I want to look on here is the new magic Yule Alfura, which is probably the biggest highlight of the unit's kit. Let's take a look at the skills in more detail.
Okay.
Yes, the skill, as always, Ram is lovely and lively, greatly boosts Yule Alfura's damage. In addition, up to 3 times per wave, the skill Never-Ending Yule grants Ram the Melody on the Breeze buff when this unit is revived. That's right, we just heard about that Melody on the Breeze buff a moment ago. That's the buff that we mentioned that increases Yule Alfura's hit count. Overall, you can expect to find loads of skills to boost her magic attack damage. Now, if we could, let's go and look at the unit's 6-star enhancements.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, there are a whole bunch on screen. I'm not going to get into these in too much detail. Go ahead and take a screenshot if you would like. But in summary, the unit has a number of skills to power up its magic attacks while also improving its durability. So I see a lot of people mentioning, the combinations that they think they want to use, like Ram and Sandworm, for example. Ram going to smash every boss in the game. Let's go.
Yeah, that's going to be so powerful.
Yeah.
Rem is going to be OP. I see someone saying. Logan Valentine, 2636 says Rem is going to be OP. And Elvin Sogiarto, sorry if I'm not getting your name right, gives a big ooh. Okay, so moving on, let's look into the arc that's going to be released at the same time, if we could. The new arc is Spirit Knight and Great Spirit.
Ah,
Yeah.
The setting, a plaza within the Watergate city of Prestella. The arc depicts the scene where Subaru and Beatrice join forces to confront the Sin Archbishops. Quite a stark contrast with the tone set in the Yule Roswell Mansion arc earlier. This arc really gives off ReZero vibes, and as you can see, every bit is awesome.
結構ベアトリスの人気がすごく多かったですけれども、かなり主役級の絵になってますね。
Okay, yeah, so we have, Beatrice is quite popular, but we managed to put her here in this arc that makes her look almost like one of the main characters. So let's go ahead and talk about the trait if we could.
okay.
For this arc, we think that it pairs well with magic attackers who use non-stacking magic. You can see the trait there on the slide, which reads non-stacking magic damage plus 30%, damage cap plus 3,000. Earth Dark non-stacking magic damage cap plus 3,000. Spirit type only, attack magic MP cost minus 20%. Cut movement speed, but physical magic attack damage taken minus 20% from enemies who are far enough away. All right, now I'm going to highlight some of the learnable skills that we have. These three that I'm going to touch on are all collab skills. The first is Artificial Spirit. This skill gives the unit Spirit type and greatly boosts the damage cap for non-stacking magic. The next is a pair, Spirit Knight and Great Spirit. So if exactly one unit equips Spirit Knight and exactly one other ally equips Great Spirit, the unit will get STR plus 25% and the ally will get INT plus 25%. Both of these skills have a skill cost of 8. Alright, let's keep rolling along and see what the 100% Arc Ether Unlock reward is for this arc.
Alright.
Yes, you can see it is Beatrice's Ribbon. This is a 6-star accessory. It greatly boosts the damage cap for non-stacking magic, and it's an accessory that is great to put on sorcerers. I'm going to briefly touch on the Get Spirit type effect if you're not familiar with that. On one hand, this makes it easy to fulfill conditions for certain skills that only benefit spirit types. But on the other hand, if an enemy has an anti-spirit type effect, the wearer is going to take more damage. So it will involve a little bit of thought in terms of how to put that exactly onto your unit, in what scenes to use it and what scenes not to use it, but I'm sure that there will be lots of places that you find it quite useful. Okay, so last but not least, we have one final arc and unit to introduce. The unit Yule Illumination Amelia, that's right, Amelia. And one more arc are going to be released together in the second half of the event. We can't show the abilities quite yet, so you will have to keep your eyes peeled for that. We'll announce them on social media as the details become available. But for now, we're just going to show you the wonderful artwork with the slide now. Let's see that next slide, please.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright.
This is Amelia descended upon the Yule City. Dressed in a crimson cloak and snow-like decorations, she illuminates everyone with her soft smile. There's a wonderful aura about her, and she shines almost like a goddess safeguarding Yule. So hopefully that gives you a bit of an idea about what to expect. Let me go ahead and see what everyone else is saying in the comments.
You really have to love the pixel animations here, right?
It's adorable.
いや、今回本当にどのキャラもドットすごく可愛くなってます。
Yeah, the pixel art is all cute for all characters there. Someone says I've been sick all week, so I'm finally good to get news with the collab rolling back around. Well, thank you. We're very happy to be able to bring this collab back to you again. It's been a whole 5 years. It's incredible. Like a baby who is born around the time of the collab is
that is true.
is maybe entering kindergarten or first grade now. But next is the arc that's going to be released alongside Amelia. Next slide.
Alright.
Yes, this is the LR arc, Witch of Greed, Echidna. The witch's tea party held at Echidna's Castle of Dreams, within the sanctuary's graveyard. The arc depicts the tea party scene in which Subaru enters the Witch of Greed, Echidna.
スバルがあれですね、どのアークにも今回登場して
Yes,
ま
yes,
す。
Subaru is going to appear in all arcs this time around.
Oh, yeah, that is true. Yeah, she's in all three of them.
Yeah, Cat Leone 2003 is very excited, saying Echidna in all caps. Yeah. I'm laughing at your comment, Mogado1, but I'm not going to read that on the broadcast right now. So to sum up what we've seen so far, we have 2 pairs that are going to be released in the collab's first half, the unit Yule Illumination Rem with the arc Yule Roswell Mansion, as well as the unit Yule Illumination Ram with the arc Spirit Knight and Great Spirit. Lastly, the second half of the collab is going to feature the Yule Illumination Amelia with the arc Witch of Greed Echidna. So I have to say, everything here looks pretty amazing, right, Barlene?
Yeah, I have to. Yeah, as I mentioned a bit earlier, this is going to be the first time we see collab units actually wearing the seasonal outfits.
Yeah.
So all three, Ram, and Amelia, they are also having the Christmas uniforms, right? So yeah, it's kind of special to see them, let's say, design that's original in this game. Yeah, so I'm very excited to see how they move around in this game. Yeah, so with that being said, are there going to be any skin sets we have this time, Kid?
Yes, there certainly are. Let's go ahead and segue onto our next slide now.
Okay.
So first up is Yule Illumination Rem skin set, excuse me. The skin set this time around is going to have red, blue, and black versions. What do you think, Barlene?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is very cute. I especially like the one on the right, the black version.
Yeah, I agree with that. And you know, I was so excited when I saw that we were going to be doing a Christmas collab. It's going to be the first time that we've ever done that.
初めてですもんね。
Yeah, so I was very excited about this. I'm very excited about these skin sets as well. Next, we have Yule Illumination Ram. Could we get the slide of her on screen, please?
All right.
Okay, there we go. We have Yule Illumination Ram's skin set, which will feature pink, blue, and black versions.
Yeah, Ram is also very cute here.
True. And lastly, we have Yule Illumination Amelia. Could we get the next slide on screen?
Right.
That's right, it is Yule Illumination Amelia, who is going to have red, blue, and black versions.
Yeah, all the skin sets so far are really cute, right?
まずそのキャラクターもですね、まあ赤系、青系、黒系って感じの色で今回3体ともまとまってますね。
Yeah, so you can see that they're all reddish, bluish, and blackish
Yeah.
versions that are available.
But you would think like the Christmas outfits are red to begin with, but the red ones are even more red.
More red than they normally would be. Yeah, so the standard pixel art is already great, but these palette swap versions are also really amazing, so go ahead and check them out. Also, a heads up, the Yule Illumination Amelia set is the only one that is going to appear later in the shop, starting on December 18th, post-maintenance. So basically, the skin set will not be available before the actual unit is available.
Yeah, so definitely get the ones, the characters you love in the favorite colors. Yeah, I know I'll be getting some of them for sure. Yeah, as for the second half of the release, the Yule Illumination Amelia and the Witch of Greed abilities, yeah, we haven't posted their abilities yet, so be sure to stay tuned on our social pages because we'll be posting more information about them very soon. Alright then, so right now for the fantastic audience, the players we have watching the live stream, we would like to show you a showcase for the units we'll be releasing, namely the Yule Illumination Ram and Yule Illumination Ram. Yeah, so, but you know, as always, please keep in mind that things as shown here are still in the development.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they might change a little bit before the final release. Right, so with that being said, please enjoy. Naki-san, I'll give it to you.
Alright, I'll explain things myself here with Kit interpreting.
All right, I will be happy to interpret for you.
Yeah, thank you. ということで、じゃあ画面お願いします。と、いきなり
Oh, there we go. You can see the splash screen right away.
Splash out.
今回のキービジュアルですね。
Okay. You know, you can see we have the Re-Zero characters as well as 2 less Cloudia characters, right?
Yeah.
It's quite rare we don't see Kyle here.
Yeah, so true. There's no Kyle this time around.
Yeah.
We have Theory up at the top and an original illustration of Lilibet in the bottom right.
いや、とても可愛くなってますね。というわけで、じゃあやっていきます。
Let's go ahead and show you what things look like with these actual units in gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always pretty good we can show this on stream, right? Because it's usually a lot easier to understand.
Yes, for sure, rather than hearing the explanations.
And you
It's
know
much
what?
less abstract.
You know, like the details are usually pages and pages,
Yeah,
but it usually takes seconds to understand if you see it.
true.
お、バーリン、smile for us.
Yeah, I'm smiling.
Okay.
I can't stop smiling actually.
OK、いきますか。
頑張ります
まず移動、こ
Okay,
ん
we're
な
going
感
to
じです
show you
ね。
the motion
いや
first
い
of
や
all.
で通常攻撃いきます
Okay, we're going to go ahead and show the normal attack.
Oh, that's pretty far.
わかるこの
Exactly, Barlene. Yeah, you're able to attack. The unit is able to attack from a considerable distance.
結構遠くまで攻撃できるんですよねこれ。
You can attack quite far away.
Yeah, the range is pretty good.
OK でですね、この聖夜の輝ききらめきレムカはボスウェーブ開始時に聖夜の鬼化バフが付与されて、このバフ中はダメージ上限とか HP とかデフとか STR が上がるし、致命の一撃が出たりでかなりダメージの高いユニットになっています。
Okay, so the Yuletide Radiance Rem unit is granted a Yuletide demonization buff at the start of the boss wave, which will give the unit a very high damage cap, HP, STR, and DEF during a buff.
はい、ということでじゃあ特技1から3をやっていきましょうか。
Okay, let's go ahead and look at skills 1 through 3.
はい、
サンタとして頑張ります。受け取ってください。
はい、これ特技1ですね。
受け取ってください。
特技2ですね。
鬼が勝ってますか
これは結構
鬼が勝ってます
通常攻撃の距離感と相性がいいですね。
Yeah, and you can see that the distance works quite well with skill number 1.
で特技3、こ
こちらをどうぞ。
Skill number 3,
れ飛び込んでの一撃で
こ
すね。
ちらを
jumping
どうぞ。
attack.
はい、
鬼が勝ってます。
非常にダメージ上限高いことが分かると思います。
You can see that the damage cap is quite high.
Yeah, that's a crazy damage cap she
Yeah,
has
yeah.
there.
鬼が勝ってます。
はい、じゃあ調子いきましょうか。
We'll go ahead and look at the special.
開始がでかい。
デモを待っておりました。鬼からの祝福をどうぞあなたに。
カットインも非常に可愛いですね。
Okay, yeah, and the animation is really quite cute.
というわけで、一通りお見せしたところでちょっともう一回こう特技をつなげながらやっていきましょうか。
Okay, now we're going to go ahead and chain those skills together.
サンタとして頑張ってください。鬼が勝ってますからこちらをどうぞ。こちらをどうぞ。鬼が勝ってますから
かなり
受け取ってください。
気持ちよく
こちらを
ダメージが出せ
どうぞ
る。
こちらをどうぞ。
See, it's really feels great to deal lots of damage with this
いや
unit.
いや
鬼が勝ってますか
Ca-
ら受け取ってく
casually
ださい。
doing 450k
Yes.
actually.
今40万45万ってダメージ出てるんですけど、
うん
これ鬼化バフがついてる時なんで、鬼化バフが切れるともうちょっとダメージ下がりますね。
She starts the wave with the Euro demonization.
Which-
So that's why she has like 450,000.
450,000.
いやいやいや、
So the actual damage cap after that will be a bit lower.
じゃあちょっと今鬼化バフ切れたんで攻撃してみますよ。
Okay.
So the buff has
受け取ってください。
extinguished, so we're going to go ahead and show you what the attacks look like without that buff on them.
Yeah, but it's still a lot.
いやいやいや
Still quite good.
致命の一撃切れるとね。
Okay. Yeah.
OK OK。はいという形でですね、レミに関してはとにかくこの鬼化バフ値が特に強いユニットになってまして、致命の一撃も相まって爽快感の高いユニットになってます。
Okay, so anyway, this unit has more than anything else very high firepower during the Yule demonization buff, and really it's just a thrilling unit to play, as a result in part with the fatal blows.
いやはいということで、聖夜のきらめきレムの、紹介は終了になります。
So that wraps it up for Yule Illumination Run.
ということでそのまま、Your Illumination Run OK いきましょうか。
Now let's go on to our next unit.
はい OK じゃあまずはですねこのストーンメナスですね。
Okay, so first we have Stone Menace,
これは、貴族性の敵が受ける貴族性のダメージを増やすデバフですね。
which will increase the earth damage taken by enemies. It's a debuff.
はいでまずは、この注目の聖夜のエルフーラ使ってみましょうか。
Okay, Alfura is one of the skills, the effects that you're really going to want to look at.
OK 発動します。
Okay, we're going to activate that now.
行くわよ。
はい結構ゴリゴリ削ってくれますね。
That is a lot of damage.
46 hits.
Yeah.
46, okay, yeah, 46 hits.
もう一回いきましょうか。はい
Okay, let's do this once more.
行くわよ。
はい
Okay, there you go.
という形で、全体でかなり強い魔法となってますね。
So you can see the damage is quite strong against all enemies.
はいということでじゃあ、この通常攻撃から調子を見ていきましょうか。
Okay, now we're going to go ahead and slide into the special.
はい OK
散りなさい。
Well, that's the regular attack.
Yes.
いやいやで特技まあ全部その場からの攻撃ですね
Okay. Everywhere is an attack from the spot the unit is currently in.
So she's mostly long range.
いや特技2に関してはこれその場ですね
Okay.
So for skill number 2, it's also an attack from on the spot.
いやだからちょっと離れてると当たらないですね
So if you're too far away, the attacks may miss.
で特技3ですね
Skill number 3,
まあこのクリスマスのオーナメントとか入ってるかわいい
you have the Christmas ornaments and others.
Not whirlwind there looks kind of like a Christmas tree.
True, true,
い
very
やいや
true.
いや確かにね
飛びなさい
おお
Does it?
じゃあ、超必殺技いきます
Okay, and now for a special.
ラムと贈り物よ
Oh, nice.
喜びに打ちひしがれて眠りなさい
はい
Okay, love it.
いや
Love it. There you go.
いや勝手に非常に可愛いですね
That's it.
まあ、まとめると、貴族性のソーサラーでこの聖夜のエルフーラとかストーンメナスが強力な魔法を覚えられるのがこのラムになってます
Okay, so you can see that yes, this is an Earth Mage. She is able to learn powerful spells like Yuletide Alfura and Stone Menace.
はいありがとうじゃあ実機プレイは終了ですね That wraps up our sneak peek
Okay, so that wraps up our sneak peek, as
Okay.
Knacky-san there says. Thank you for that, Knacky. And we're going to go into our upcoming release schedule. Next slide, please.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. So, first off, this collab is going to run from December 11th after maintenance for 2 weeks through to December 28th. Do keep in mind that the end date is a Sunday this time, not the usual Wednesday. So, the first week of this collab is going to kick off on December 11th after maintenance with the release of Part 1, and that includes the unit Yule Illumination Rem and the LR Arc Yule Roswell Mansion, as well as Part 2, which includes the unit Yule Illumination Ram and the LR Arc Spirit Knight and Great Spirit. Following that, the second week starts on December 18th post-maintenance with the release of Part 3, which includes the unit Yule Illumination Amelia and the LR Arc Witch of Greed Echidna. Each release will include a pickup gacha and a step-up gacha, and for each step-up gacha, the rate-up unit is guaranteed at Lap 3's final step. Okay, this part is important, and it's a little bit complicated, so I will try to explain it slowly. The step-up gacha for both Part 1 and Part 2 of the collab have a Lap 4. Lap 4's final step features a special bonus, which will include a collab unit trade ticket and collab credentials. So this trade ticket, which is called specifically Collab Unit Trade Ticket A, can be exchanged for your choice of Yule Illumination Rem or Yule Illumination Ram, either one. As for the credentials that you receive at Lap 4's final step as a bonus, Rem's Part 1 gacha will give you a Collab Credential 2 to trade for Ram's exclusive gear. So Rem's gacha gives you credentials to trade for Ram's exclusive gear, while Ram's Part 2 gacha will give you a Collab Credential 1, which allows you to trade for Ram's exclusive gear. So to rephrase that again one time simply, Ram's gacha gives you credentials to trade for Rem's exclusive gear. So to give you a clear example, let's say that we're spinning the Part 1 gacha. We reach Lap 3, Step 5, and we get the guaranteed Yule Illumination Rem. Up until now, everything is as expected. The gacha system is the same as it normally is. However, if you continue in the same step-up gacha to Lap 4, Step 5, and you receive the Collab Unit Trade Ticket, that can be used to exchange for Yule Illumination Ram, plus you get enough collab credentials to trade for Ram's exclusive gear. So in other words, if you reach Lap 4, Step 5 of either of the Part 1 gacha or the Part 2 gacha, you'll be able to get both Rem and Ram, as well as all exclusive gear for both units.
Oh, I see. Okay, so basically, if you pull on one of the twins,
Yes.
like the step up gacha like this, if you finish it, you will get both of them, regardless of which one you do.
Yes, that is correct. However, one thing that you will want to keep in mind is that the collab credentials from the collab medals that you receive from each gacha will be different for Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3. There's no crossover with these, so Part 1 has its own medals, Part 2 has its own medals, and Part 3 has its own medals. Furthermore, the collab credentials that you get for spinning each paid gacha will also be separate and specific to the gacha. They're not in a joint pool, so do keep that in mind. On top of all of this, the step-up gachas give an extra 10 free spins at lap 4, lap 4, step 1. This normally is not a feature of the collabs, but it is being included this time around.
You know, so why not? Like, who wouldn't be happy about getting 10 extra free spins?
Yeah, this is definitely a special occasion, so you will want to be sure to check it out. Additionally, we don't have any images for you to share right now, but there's also going to be a Redux unit and Arc gacha release for everyone who wasn't able to pick them up in our collab 5 years ago. We touched on that a little bit earlier in the stream, but now is really the chance to get those if you were not able to get them earlier. Okay, so here we go. Now we're going to touch on the event. Let's see the next slide if we could.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go.
Okay, there we have it. In this event, you collect Ether coins by clearing event rewards. Then, by using the coins in the Ether coin chance box, you get a wide variety of rewards. This event, I should say, is the Picture Book World Granzelia. The Ether coin chance box has a Part 1 and a Part 2, with Part 2 being released after the event content update. In addition, you get to watch the collab story during the event. This is very extensive. While this is the same story that was released in the previous collab 5 years ago, if you haven't watched it yet, or if you did watch it and don't really remember because it's been 5 years, now is your chance to watch it again. I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
いや、このコラボのイベントってめちゃくちゃボリューミーなんですよ、ストーリーが。
Yeah.
すごい長いです。
The-
ボリューミー。
Yes, the event has a lot of volume. I guess a more natural way to say that in English would be to say that the story is just very, very long.
結構メインストーリーぐらいのボリュームなんですよね。
Yeah, it has about the same amount of content as a main story release.
Yeah.
So it's quite extensive.
まだ見てない方は絶対に見てくださいね、これ
So
は。
if you haven't watched it yet, by all means, do go ahead and watch that.
はい。
All right, so let's go ahead and continue to the next slide.
Okay.
This collab is going to feature exclusive stamps for you to use in multiplayer. If you unlock them during the event, you will be able to use them even after the collab is over. Definitely check them out. See, we have 3 on screen. No, sir. May the blessing of the spirits be with you. You are demonically inspired.
Yeah,
What's that, Marlene?
I love the one of Ram. No, sir.
Yes.
No, sir.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but the first time we did the collab, we didn't even have multiplayer
I
back
think
then.
that's correct, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why we didn't have this stem for with 0 characters.
Yeah, so do be sure to pick them up now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this will be first. I'm definitely going to use them.
Okay, let's go ahead and see what's on our next slide. Yes,
right.
it is the collab challenge, of course. The collab challenge is 9 simple missions that will appear on the home screen. By completing all 9 missions, you'll be able to get the exclusive support frame, Picture Book World frame, Amelia. So please, get it while you can. I should note that this is also, sorry to cut you off there, Marlene.
Okay,
but,
but yeah, I mean, I will definitely go there, get them because it's like really, really cute. And I mean, also, since you have been mentioning here and there, but we're having this collab, it's a Redux, right? So
it is a Redux, but I should just say, if you're joining for the first time, go ahead and play these collab challenge missions, because it will be great in order for you to go ahead and just familiarize yourself with the game of Last Cloudia. So if you are new to the game, go ahead and check out the screen, the home screen. Check out these collab challenges. I'm sorry, you can continue along, Barbara.
yeah, to follow that, all the missions we have are usually very, very easy.
Yes.
Even as new players, I think you can feel them like very, very fast.
Sure.
Yeah.
But with this collab being a Redux, I'm thinking
Yes,
that we
okay.
have some
All right.
pretty special collab gift to celebrate with return, right?
Yeah.
We certainly do. The collab's been a long time coming. It's been 5 full years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This time we are definitely going to need something special to celebrate with. So here it is. Show us the slide. That's it. Everyone gets a ticket that guarantees a Redux unit or Arc. I know a lot of people have wanted all of these for a very long time.
Yeah, that's really awesome. Yeah, I know a
Yeah.
lot of people have been asking, for even to this day, both of the ARCs and the units are still pretty popular. I still see them used a lot here and there. Yeah.
Yeah, no question. And to celebrate the collab, a Redux collab trade ticket is going to be given out as a present. letting you choose for yourself the Redux unit or arc that you want, so it's not random, you get to choose.
Yeah, you get to choose.
To receive it, all you have to do is clear the prologue quest in the Picture Book World Granzelia event. So do remember to log in, enjoy the event, and get yourselves a free trade ticket. So who here knows what they want to trade for? Anyone in the studio? Knacky-san, Barlene, what about you guys?
Yeah, I know the ARCs, they are very, very popular in the player base. And I also know a lot of people still use Emilia to this day.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's still pretty, she's still very strong unit in the arena, especially if you built it right. But for me personally, personally, I actually have all of them.
All right.
I pulled very, very hard during the last time, so I can only get dupes this time.
All right, what about you, Knacky-san?
僕エミリア持ってないから、エミリアなんだけど、このコラボはアークもとても強力と言われてるから、みんな悩ましいと思いますよ。
Okay, so I don't have Amelia. I wasn't able to pull from Amelia, but the arcs are also super powerful. So I think a lot of people are going to have to struggle a little bit. I think for myself, I'm not sure as well, but I think I might have to go for Beast of the End.
ああ、なるほどね。
Yeah.
Very, very popular arc.
Yes.
To this day. And you know the artwork is so cool too.
Yes. Okay, so let's keep rolling along. We have even more collab info. I bet you're all wondering, and yes, some of you may predict where we're going right now. But since we are on the topic of older units, you're probably wondering, given that it was 5 years ago, are these units still good? Are they still playable? Well, we have an answer to that. Show us the next slide.
All right.
Yes, that's right. On December 11th, Pacific time, Amelia and Ram will both become Insight units.
Yeah, it would be crazy if we don't do this right now. And we tell people, you have to wait another 5 years for the insights. That would be crazy.
Yeah, for sure. And up until now, people have been really excited about the collab unit insights. So we brought that back for this collab as well.
Yeah, with the addition of these two units from the last collab, of course, we have the chance this time. So we want to give them a proper introduction and highlight some of their changes.
Yeah, that's right. So we're going to go ahead and if we could start with Amelia, let's go ahead and see the next slide.
Hey, let's go.
There you go. You can see her. Yes, you can see her abilities there on screen. So Amelia is an ice sorcerer who wields the powerful exclusive magic Alhuma. While her non-stacking ice magic is going to get stronger, she'll also have an easier time dishing out damage with her skills. As with the previous Insight units, we're going to be improving her playability in ways like increasing her skill hit count and activation range. Could we see the next slide?
All right.
Okay, you can see here we have learnable skills that include Starlight Heal, High Resurrection, Staff Mega Boost, Auto Grand Aura, Ice Giga Drive, and Thaumaturgy Ring. With Revival Magic and high tier attack, area of attack healing magic, her abilities as a support have greatly improved. She also has more access to learnable skills that boost her magic, skills, and her stats. If we could, let's go ahead and get the Insight skills on screen really quickly. Next slide. There we go. Thank you.
All right.
And I'm not going to go into these in too much detail.
Yeah, it's a lot, isn't it?
It is a lot. So if you want, go ahead, take a screenshot of this or go ahead and rewind on the VOD later on after the stream. Either way, this information is available for you. We're going to keep rolling along though.
Okay.
And look at our next slide. And you can see here that Amelia already has a special attack that goes off when she's incapacitated thanks to her trait. But with these new insight skills, she's also going to be able to support her allies with powerful effects whenever she falls. Outside of that, she can boost the damage of her skills and non-stacking magic, and even learn a skill that will allow her to boost magic damage with clothes instead of robes.
Well, that's actually quite real, isn't it?
It is, it is. So let's go ahead and keep the ball rolling though. We're going to move on to Rem. Next slide, if we could.
Okay, right.
Yes, I love this artwork, by the way. Rem is a no attribute attacker whose attack and defenses get boosted by the demonization buff that she grants herself. As with Amelia, Rem's hit count is boosted, as is her activation range, and so on, to improve playability. Let's go ahead and see the next slide, learnable skills.
Okay.
These include Heroism up 4, Hammer Mega Boost, Auto Critical, Auto Grand Brave, Two-Handed Hammer Boost 4, and Clothes Mega Boost. Rem's learnable skills mainly focus on boosting physical damage, and overall stats. If good, let's go ahead and get the insight skills on screen.
Right?
Okay, there we go. And here too, I will just put those on screen for a moment so you have a chance to look over them. And we're going to go ahead and jump onto our next slide.
All right.
If we can see the next slide. So basically, to just explain this simply, Rem gets a bunch of skills to help her out and deal more damage. One of the highlights of this is max HP skill LB for limit break, which boosts skill damage cap based on max HP. So since the unit's demonization buff grants her plus 200% HP, she's able to really make the most out of this new skill. Go ahead and you will want to go ahead and see how high you can get your HP and test it out. Her special is also getting a large boost to the damage cap, which makes it all the more satisfying when you watch it go off.
Yeah, I know a lot of people have been using RAM with like 500k HP.
Oh, wow.
Not 500k HP and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
500. Am I saying it right? No, 50k. Yeah, 50k HP to like 70k HP. So yeah, I can see her getting a lot of caps from there.
Sean MJ410 says, Rem is my choice for sure.
Oh.
Now you've all been very patient, so we're going to go ahead and explain more while showcasing the actual gameplay of the units with their insight abilities unlocked. So remember that things are still in development, and what you see on screen may not be what you see on screen on release day.
Yeah, I'll explain things myself here. Let's keep interpreting.
Alright,
Thank you.
let's do
じゃあ
this.
画面を。
Okay.
OK。じゃあまずエミリアからいきましょうか。
We're going to go ahead and start off with Amelia.
はい。まあ特技とかはね、さっき説明ありましたけど、全体的にヒット数が増えたり、エフェクト変わったり、SE が。
So as we explained a moment ago, the skill hit count is going to be boosted, and some of the animations and sound effects are also going to be adjusted.
いやいや。はい。まず通常攻撃なんですけど、
Our regular attack?
はい。これがですね、斜めとか縦に打てるようになってます。
Now you can shoot, yeah, the attack can be shot vertically and diagonally.
Well, that's a pretty big improvement.
前はこうだったからね。
Yeah, before she had to walk around.
Yeah,
Hi.
okay.
で、特技1ですね。
Skill number 1.
エミリアね、特技も強いんですよね。
Yeah, she's actually pretty strong as a physical attacker, especially from going forward.
Yeah, her skill is quite strong.
操作だとは思えないダメージ出てるからね、これね。
Yeah, like she doesn't have like super high caps, but she actually have a pretty good multipliers.
いやいや。で、特技3もですね、縦に打てるようになってます。
Oh, okay. Now with skill 3, you're also able to attack vertically.
いやいやいや。これもね、前はこう横にしか打てなかったんですけど。
Before, you were only able to shoot horizontally.
で、調子でいきます。
Not that special.
力を貸して悪い虫はお断りだよ。
です。はい。じゃあ最後はアルヒューマンいきます。
Okay, last, Alhuma.
これで
はい。早いんですよね、演出がね。
Yeah,
アルヒ
it's
ューマン
pretty
が
It's really quite, the animations are quite fast.
いやいやいや、
Yeah.
もう一回いきましょうか。
Let's do this once more. Okay, there you go.
いやいやいや。
Rat-a-tat-tat-tat.
はい。形でですね、まずこう攻撃が全部その場からになったっていうのは結構操作としては嬉しいのかなと思いますよね。
So yeah, the attacks are all from the spot, which is quite great.
でまとめると、魔法攻撃力が高いし、あとサポート能力も高いんですけど、実は特技も強いというところで、結構多方面に強化されているのが今回のエミリアです。
So Amelia here has high attack magic power and is also great at healing support. And although she's a sorcerer, her skills are also very strong as well.
Yeah, thank you. というわけでじゃあエミリア終了しま
So
す。
that wraps it up for Amelia.
では、続いてレムの方行きましょう。
Now we're going to go ahead and look at Rem.
OK。さあ。
Okay, there we go.
いや、レムも同様に、ヒット数とか、あとエフェクトとかも調整が入ってます。
Okay, so in the same way, the hit count has increased and the animations and sound effects have been revamped.
はい。じゃあ、まず、鬼化をしましょ
Oh, okay, let's go ahead and get demonized.
う。いやいや。HP が58000。きましたね。よし、じゃあ、 通常攻撃からいきましょうか。
Let's go ahead and do the regular attacks.
いやいやいや。はい、ということで、まあ、特に1とか、全体的にやっぱ派手になってますね、
And
攻
you can
撃
see
が。
they've all gotten splashier. They've all gotten a lot more in your face.
Yeah, it looks a lot better.
特技にもすごく痛そうな攻撃になりますね、これ。
Yeah, it looks quite painful.
で、特技3。
It's gonna look great.
はい。で、調筆。
And now for the special.
いいね。
Okay, great.
はい。まあ、こういった形でですね、特技のモーションもかなりパワーアップしていますし、まあ、この鬼化バフによってですね、まあ、攻撃と耐久が大幅に上昇するという無属性の物理アタッカーになってます。
This is a non-attribute physical attacker whose attack and durability have also been greatly increased by the demonization buffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see like her attack area and the distance have been improved a lot, quite a lot.
Yeah. ということで、じゃあ皆さんもお手元でぜひチェックしてみてください。
So go ahead and check it out for yourself in game when it's released.
OK。じゃあ実機プレイ以上となりま
Okay,
す。
that wraps it up for our on-screen demonstration.
Thank you.
Okay, we still have a lot more info and events to share with you, so we're going to keep powering through. Next slide.
Alright.
There we go. A number of Insight item sets will be available on sale for a limited time. Sets will contain more rewards. Sale prices have been adjusted, and there are new items added. All in all, loads of great deals are available. Be sure to check them out while they're available from after December 11th maintenance through January 21st at 10:59 p.m. Pacific time. Let's go ahead and see the next slide.
Alright.
This is unit damage rankings, which will be held this time from December 25th, 11 p.m., that's Christmas, to December 28th at 10:59 p.m. Pacific time. The 4 units that are going to be available this time are Yule Illumination Rem, Yule Illumination Ram, Yule Illumination Amelia, and Slayer the Heathen. If you don't have the unit, you can't enter the actual rankings. However, you can still play the event to get the first clear rewards for each quest, so definitely remember to play each one to get the rewards. Also, it's worth noting that normally the unit damage rankings close at 3:59 a.m. Pacific time, but this time around it will end at 10:59 a.m. Pacific time instead. Okay, next, we still haven't talked about the special sets that are going to be in the shop as part of this collab. Could we see the next slide, please?
Alright.
There you have it. You can see there are going to be, and this is new, 3 limited time collab sets being released in the shop, each containing one of the collab arcs. Part 1 contains Yule Roswell Mansion, Part 2 Spirit Knight and Great Spirit, and Part 3 Witch of Greed Echidna. In addition to the arc being guaranteed, each set includes its respective parts, collab medals, and gacha tickets, alongside materials like Prayer Stardust and Soul Crystals to help you quickly boost your new arc. Each set is going to be on sale for 7,700 paid crystals. Also take note that the collab set Part 3 isn't going to go on sale until December 18th post-maintenance, which is to say it's not going to be available in the shop before it's available in the gacha. They both become available at the same time.
Yeah, I like it when we have something that's guaranteed. But just to be very, very clear, like the ARC sets we have here, right here.
Yeah.
The AOR ARCs are not limited to purchasing
Yes.
in the shop.
Yeah.
You can still get them like the usual way from the gacha. So this is not a paid only ARC deal we have here. Yeah, but with that said, if you do choose to get the paid ARC sets, you will get pretty good materials to go with it.
そうですね、そこのちょっとコメントを読んでほしいな。
Okay, so from Froom Zero we have the comment, so we will only be able to select one arc or unit from the previous collab, and there's no way to obtain all the stuff we missed out on before. Knacky-san has an answer for you.
いやいや、他の復刻のユニットとアーク取れるガチャも用意しておりますので、そちらもチェックしてみてください。
Yeah, we do have other Redux gachas in which it will be possible to get the arc and unit from the previous collab, so go ahead and check that out.
Yeah, we actually have like more information in the maintenance notice, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we actually have a lot of stuff that's happening, including the login bonus
Yes.
and all the stuff that we don't have time to touch on in the stream because it's going to be a long stream already.
It's, I mean, it's already a long stream, And after we do wrap up talking about the collab, we have other non-collab information from Last Cloudy that we're going to go ahead and share with you.
Yeah, we are not done yet.
Yeah, but we still do have a bit more information here about the collab.
Thank you.
With the step-up gacha, the unit is guaranteed to appear on a step, but nothing like that has existed for the arcs up until now. So for those of you who really want to focus on the arcs, go ahead and take a look at these sets to help you with your collection. Also appearing in the shop, there will be a special training set containing materials like Hyper Prismal Crystone and God Relic Prisms, exclusive ticket sets full of tickets and medals, as well as other sets, so be sure to check out the shop after the update. All right, we managed to cover in-game info for the collab, but we also have social media promotions to tell you about. Barlene, would you take it from here?
Yeah, all right. Next slide, please. Right, you guys know the drill. This is the usual stuff we have. But to celebrate this collaboration event, Last Cloudia will be hosting a repost and share promotion. To participate, just simply follow the Last Cloudia X and Facebook account and repost or share the promo post. If the Japanese and English versions of the promo post reach a total of the following numbers of reposts and shares here, all players will be getting these items. As you can see on the slide here, yeah, so that's basically 15 tickets in total just from the promo alone. On top of that, 3 randomly selected participants will be winning a $25 USD store gift card. So you definitely want to join in and participate. The period will be running from December 11th after the maintenance and will end at December 15th at 6:59 a.m. All right then, let's get to the next slide. Yeah, so this is the second part of the collab event we usually have. So on part 2 of the repost and share promo, 3 randomly selected players will be winning a 25 USD store gift card. Yeah, it's the same as the part 1. So basically, just follow the Last Cloudia account on X and Facebook, and repost or share the promo post. Part 2 will be running starting from December 18th after the maintenance and ends Christmas on December 25th at 11:59 p.m.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Barlene. And I want to give a shout out in the chat to Rapture999, who says, late but incredible as usual, team. Thank you very much. It's good to see you. Thank you for being a part of the collab with us. Let's see, we have other comments in here. Okay, we also have a comment about Jessica, the last popular Last Cloudia character.
結構長いって言ったんですけどね、ご覧いただきましたけど、まだここからラストクラウディアの情報がいろいろありますので。
We've talked a lot about the collab, but from here on out, we're going to be talking about Last Cloudia exclusively. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and run on to that though. So we managed to cover all of our collab info. Everyone, I don't know if you want, go ahead and take a quick stretch. Go get a drink or something, I don't know. But we're going to keep moving with our next slide.
Yeah.
Here it is, yes. The Choose Pick Up Daily Free 10-Spin Gacha. This is great.
Yeah.
You see some relatively new units here, right? We have Kaine, New Year Maihime Kaine, as well as Prefect of God Zero there.
Yeah, I think they're still pretty popular to this day. As you can see in the lineup here, we have Leonardo, Kaine, and Zero, and Terrestrial. Still, all of them are still pretty popular units.
Still quite meta units, and I definitely have a number of people on my friend list in the game who have New Year Maihime Kaine set as their support unit.
Yeah, she's definitely very one of the most useful units as a support unit. With all the EXP buff and stuff.
So this gacha is split into 2 parts, and in each part you're able to choose what will be on Rate Up. Part 1 and Part 2 each have a total of 100 spins, meaning that altogether you can get a grand total of 200 free spins. As for the arcs and units that you can choose from, Part 1 has the units Leonardo, New Year Maihime Kaine, Telestillo, and Cannon of the Three Sages, as well as the SSR arcs Gallant Fire Imperial Ice, Three Sages, Elmariah Farm, and Fire Drake of Death Agnius. Part 2 has the units Prefect of God Zero, Goddess Lilaha, Prince Gorm, and Lena the Warlock, as well as SSR arcs Celestial, Heavenway of Glory, Rotsworm Helldire, and Zardstedt. Part 1 will be held from December 11th, post-maintenance, through December 24th at 10:59 p.m. And Part 2 will be held from December 25th, post-maintenance, through January 7th at 10:59 p.m. I just want to repeat that both parts together will have a total of 200 free spins. So over the holidays and into the new year, remember to log in and get your free spins.
So it's 100 each and not 100 combined.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll make it a very nice holiday season.
Yeah.
The crossover here is right about at Christmas as well, so that's easy to remember.
Okay. Yeah, so I think we have a lot more free pool this year compared to the previous, but there's no such thing as having too many. Yeah, so you can believe I'll be logging in to get mine. Yeah, also, isn't it crazy that we already have this schedule into the New Year's?
I know.
We're not even we're not even into Christmas yet. So
Yeah.
to celebrate the upcoming Christmas, we really do need some Christmas present, don't we, Knacky-san?
Yeah, that came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. However, of course, I
Yes.
have a present for
Okay,
everyone.
fantastic.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hope it's not the stamp this time.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Kito, why don't you show everyone?
I will gladly show everyone. So with pleasure, here is our next slide.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Okay, that's right. Everybody who logs in during Christmas time will receive a Redux Yule trade ticket as a present. This is great.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I think this is the first time we have done this.
It
right?
definitely is.
Yeah, so I'm guessing this is our chance to get one of Las Claudia's Christmas units, right?
Exactly, and there are a ton of units and arcs that are available. I was saying on our rehearsal that I actually hadn't gotten many of these before. I've always spun for them, but I've never had much luck with the Christmas ones. So this time is where my luck turns around, because on our available units list we have Saintly Mia, Saintly Graffle, Saintly Meili, Saintly Lilibet, and Saintly Furia. The available arcs are Crow's Christmas, Midwinter Eve Dash, Maiden's Yule Song, Santa Girls, as well as Wishes on a Holy Night.
Okay, so basically all of the Christmas units and arcs from previous years will be in this lineup, basically.
That is very correct.
Okay, that's really,
So-
very cool.
From December 11th after maintenance through December 24th at 10:59 a.m. Pacific Time, just by logging in, you are eligible to receive the gift, so make sure to claim yours and celebrate with us. Let's go ahead and see what else is going on this Christmas. Next slide.
Okay.
There are going to be two types of Christmas sets for sale, red and white. First, the red set starts off with 2 cred-equipped trade tickets and 1 exclusive ARCS trade ticket. But then it also has an Ultra Rainbow Crystone, Soul Crystal, and a ton of other training materials thrown in. Next, the white set comes full of a wide variety of items, including a cred-equipped trade ticket, Prayer Stardust, God Relic Prism, Soul Crystal, and a whole bunch more. The set's going to be available at 7,700 paid crystals for the red set and 3,000 paid crystals for the white set. The two types of trading tickets have quite a range of selections. The cred-equipped trade ticket can be exchanged for Goddess of Mercy Lilaha or previous unit's credential equipment. In other words, the Raison God's Glow Sword, Lunafast God's Glow Gown, or any other unit credential equipment released prior to them. The exclusive ARCS trade ticket can be exchanged for Marine Catastrophes, released in summer of 2025, or previous ARCS, with the ARCS Sequestered City also being added to the lineup.
Oh.
These sets are going to be available starting the second week of the collab period from December 18th post-maintenance until December 28th at 10:59 p.m. Do go and check them out. Okay, so in the same breath as we talk about Christmas, New Year's is already creeping up around the corner. And what is it that you get when you mix Last Cloudia with New Year's? A special promotion. Let's see the slide.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. It is the New Year Last Cloudia giveaway.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, oh gosh, we really are reaching the end of the year, another year, aren't we? Time flies so fast.
I agree. And Drunken Cowboy Agni says, out of all the games I play, Last Cloudia has the best Christmas by far. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Not only Christmas, but New Year's is great too, because the New Year's giveaway starts on December 18th. Anyone who logs in between December 18th after maintenance and before January 7th maintenance and has a player rank of at least 10 during that period will have the chance to win some seriously amazing prizes. This time you could win you could win a UR arc or enough crystals for a year's worth of gacha spins, which is to say over 100,000 crystals. That is a lot of crystals. Just by meeting the player rank requirement and logging in during the period, you will be entered to take part in the giveaway. The super exciting results will be released and gifts delivered on January 8th after maintenance. At the very least, 300 crystals are going to be given out to everybody, so even if you don't get one of the big prizes, you still will get something. You still will have something to look forward to. If you're the lucky person who does win a UR arc or a year's worth of gacha spins, please do let us know on social media or Discord.
Yeah, the most I've won in the past were like Mother Souls and Crimson Potion, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, if you want something a lot bigger than that, definitely post it somewhere so we can see.
これさ、英語版って10万クリスタル取った人って見たことある？投稿とかで。
I
Also,
think so.
Knacky's
Knacky-san is that? Okay, go ahead.
Nacky's asking if anyone had, won the big prize, the 10,000 crystals.
If they've posted on
yeah,
social
usually
media.
Posted it somewhere. Not that I've seen. The most I've seen is someone winning the UR arc prize. Yeah, they posted it before.
I do vaguely remember someone maybe posting it on one of the earlier years, but I can't say for certain.
Okay.
I definitely know that we do check to see who gets it and whether they use it or not.
Yeah.
日本語版は2年前にようやく出たんですよ。10万クリスタルの人。都市伝説じゃないですよだから。
Okay, so 2 years ago on the Japanese version, there was someone who announced that they had won the awards. Maybe it's just like, a lot of people win the lottery in real life. They don't tell anyone
Yeah,
around
I was
them.
going to say that. Like, if I won the lottery in real life, I'm not going to tell anyone.
そう毎年当たってるんだけど、SNS に投稿する人って本当ね、あんまり見ないんですよ。10万クリスタルは。
Okay, so there are people who do win the 100,000 crystals every year. It's not some sort of urban legend, but most people just don't post about it on social media. But if you do get lucky, we would encourage you to go ahead and post that on social
ぜひ
media.
お願いします。
Okay, so that's a lot of information, but bear with us. The next one is also exciting. So could we see that slide?
Yeah, this is actually the important stuff too.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, a big one. That's right, Summons Yard is back with a vengeance in version 2.0 on December 18th. This is 2.0, beta 2.0, and it has changed a lot since last time. We do want to go over the changes though, so we're going to open this discussion of the changes by sharing with you the results of the survey that we did on Summons Yard after the previous release. Could we get the slide on screen, please? So these are the tallied responses regarding satisfaction toward the event, not just in the English version, but in all versions of the game. As you can see, the spread is quite evenly distributed, with about 40% of the people who took part responding that they were satisfied, and about 30% of respondents saying that they were dissatisfied. This was also accompanied by a large number of improvement requests and suggestions, and we really appreciate all the feedback, both positive and otherwise. There are a few comments that we want to share with you in particular, which we think are representative of the sort of feedback that we got overall. So of these, Barlene is going to take over and share with you the comments.
Yeah, we like to be transparent about this stuff,
sure.
and yeah, we'll split it into like 3 major parts. So we'll start with the difficulty.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so the comments we received, that's pretty common. One of which was lower the difficulty.
Lower the difficulty,
Yeah,
just lower the difficulty.
Straightforward. Lower the difficulty.
Very straightforward.
Yeah, and the other comment was, strength varies between the guilds, so I think it would be great if we could choose the difficulty level. The guild I'm currently in does not look like it has any chance of clearing it. LOL. The third comment was, my guild members are too weak, so we didn't even make it halfway. Please let us select the difficulty. For us, even if the rewards weren't as high, we would aim for difficulty that we could clear by trying our hardest. And then, like, next time maybe we can try to aim for one level higher or something. Every guild is at a different level, so I think if there were a difficulty level attainable for us, it will be really motivating. Yeah. And these were just a few of the significant number of comments we received regarding difficulty. Yeah, if you didn't know, we had held a questionnaire for these, right?
Yes.
本当に難易度のご意見たくさんいただいていてですね、やっぱレベル300から始まるというところまでちょっと難しかったなっていうのがありますよね。
Yeah. So Naki was saying, in the previous version, the 1.0, if you would, the difficulty was quite high since we start from the level 300 boss, right? And personally, I played quite a bit during that time, and I feel like the difficulty was overall pretty high. Like if you are in-game players, of course, you're like, yeah, it's easy peasy. But for most players, that's around like the player rank, maybe 40-ish. Yeah, generally speaking, the difficulty was quite high, especially, not especially, but like including the mini bosses, right? Like Romeo and like all of those nodes were
Yes.
medium high in terms of difficulty.
Okay, so then, Barlene, what did everyone have to say about guilds?
Yeah, the second part would be guilds. So the comments we received was, this feature is unplayable when there are enough people. The guilds that can actually clear it are pretty much all already full, so new players can even join. And I felt that the difficulty was too high for guilds with few members. Not all guilds have a lot of active members. We still want it to be challenging, but please make it at least possible for small size guilds. Yeah. As many as we got regarding the difficulty, we also received tons of comments on the issues like being unable to participate even a little bit as a new player, like they are not in a guild already, or like they have to, the difficulty of progressing through the content being too hard for smaller guilds. Like if you are in a guild with your, in real life friends, you have like 5-6 buddies, that's pretty much impossible to play, right?
ギルドがちょっとやっぱ人数少なかったりとか、アクティブな人が少なかったりすると、ちょっとボスを召喚獣倒すだけでもちょっと難しいみたいなコメントもやっぱり結構いただいてましたね。
Yeah, we have received a lot of feedback regarding, if the guilds, you have too few members, it becomes really, really difficult, regardless of how high levels you are, right? And the last part will be, the other
section.
Yeah.
For the other sections, we'll start with the rewards. The rewards are mediocre. There isn't anything special about them. And we also have feedbacks on the chat. About the chat. Whenever clear notification pop up in the chat, they push all the comments out of the way so we can't even see them. Please make a separate history tab within the summons yard. Even though there's a chat, nobody uses it to make strategies for summons yard. I think it would be really helpful if we were given some simple instructions or basic strategies for progressing. And the other part will be, please add a skip function, and please get rid of the damage cap on each attempt. So we really did get a huge number of responses. So, thank you for everyone who shared your feedback with us. I know the questionnaire was very, very long. So we do appreciate you for filling it out.
Thank you for sharing that, Barlene, and thank you to everyone who answered. There was also a survey question regarding the difficulty level. So we're going to show the results of that on screen for you now. Next slide, please.
Yeah.
Here are the results. The responses here were also tallied for all language versions, all regions of the survey, with approximately half of players responding that the event was either a bit difficult or too difficult.
Half of players.
Yeah, about half of players.
Yes. Many.
Yeah. So version 2.0 of Summons Yard has undergone many changes and improvements, each of which were made very deliberately based on the feedback that we received, the comments and the responses that we got from the survey. So we've compiled a list of changes that are going to be released with version 2.0 on December 18th to hopefully help make the event even more fun for those respondents who took part in the survey. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Next slide, please.
Right.
Here we go, yes.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff here, right?
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to go through these one by one. By topic, you can see topic is the column there on the left-hand side of this slide. First, we have who can play. This time around, players who are not in a guild will be able to participate in Summons Yard by joining a trial guild. So what's a trial guild? A trial guild is a temporary event guild composed of only players who go to the guild screen and tap Trial Guild to join. Unlike normal guilds, the maximum number of members in a trial guild is 10 people. Furthermore, summon devices and chat function cannot be used. Trial guilds are automatically disbanded at the end of an event. And if you join a trial guild, you cannot join a guild while currently in a trial guild for the remainder of the Summons Yard event. So anyone who's thinking, I'm kind of interested in the event, it looks cool, but I don't know how to play, I'm not in a guild. This time around, you'll be able to join a trial guild and give the event a try.
Yeah, I feel it's like, in school we used to have like group projects. If you don't find friends yourself, we can find friends for you.
Okay.
Basically.
Well, there you go. Next is summon, level, and slaying. This is a part that's received a really big revamp.
Yeah.
Last time the summon started at level 300, and by clearing dungeons on the map, you were able to lower the level. This time, it's basically the opposite. So in the new system, the first summon will appear at level 100. By clearing dungeons around the map, you're able to stock up on level increases. Then, once you slay the summon, the level is increased only by the amount that you stocked up, then it is going to be revived with full HP at the new level. We had many survey responses saying that the difficulty level was too high or it's too difficult for small guilds. But this time the summon starts at the lowest level, so slaying it is much more feasible than before. On the other hand, for guilds who want better rewards or who want to challenge stronger summons, it's now up to you how many dungeons you want to clear in order to increase the summon's level before you decide to go and try to slay it. But do be warned that once the level has been increased, it cannot be lowered again, so be careful that you don't raise the summon's level too much in a single go. Okay, next up we have Summon Slay rewards. Crystals and training materials are still going to be rewarded as last time, but this time a special support frame is going to be added. The frame is exclusively available during beta, so you're going to want to go ahead and check it out, and just like last time, the higher the level of the summon that you slay, the better the rewards will be. When it comes to damage dealt, there is also going to be a significant change. Last time there was a set cap on the amount of damage that can be dealt in a dungeon in one battle attempt. We've gotten rid of the cap. I saw someone making a comment they were very happy about that. And the cap has been removed. For those of you who are able to unleash loads of damage, you can now go ahead and clear the dungeon in fewer attempts. When it comes to summons to slay, you will now be able to choose between Igni or Granadaria, the Sea Dragon, as the summon to slay. This time a ready phase is being added to start on December 11th. During that period, a guild leader is able to change which summon, they're going to be able to choose which summon that they want to take on during the event. If nothing is chosen during the ready phase, Igni will be automatically chosen as the default. There's no difference in the rewards that are available between the two bosses. Okay, so that concludes our list of changes for version 2.0. As for the comments regarding the chat and a skip function, we plan to address those going forward with improvements in future updates. And we'll let you know more about those updates at the time.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, Oradon says the cap being removed is the best change. This seems like a reasonable way to do it for smaller guilds, says Slow Monoxide.
I really like the cap being removed because, like previously, like the ideal situation is we want to have, the more veteran players of the guild, doing the carries. Yeah, but it was very, very difficult since, like, no matter how strong they were, they had a hot cap. So yeah, it's not a lot easier.
Yeah.
And I would also like to say that I know in the past there were lots of times we received feedbacks from the questionnaires and not much was done, not much change has happened. But like definitely not this time. Yeah, as you can see here, we're making a lot of changes to 2.0. So yeah.
Okay. Well then, we still have more improvements in other areas of Last Cloud that we want to share with you. Bring up that next slide, please.
All right.
These are 2 quality of life improvements for searching. The lineup in the Crimson Ore trading space has gotten very long, and it's become difficult to scroll through whatever it is that you're searching for. For that reason, we've gone and separated the contents into 2 tabs, an X-only tab and an Other tab. Furthermore, on occasion, we get contacted by players who accidentally exchanged for exclusive equipment for a unit that they don't have yet. So from now on, you will be able to filter by unit icons to double check whether or not you have a certain unit.
I've done it in Collab before, especially, like some units have like 2-3 shifts.
Yeah, it's really easy to...
It gets kind of hard to tell, right?
Yes, for sure. But that's going to be much easier to tell going forward. You're able to see what the list looks like there on screen right now. As for the arc list, there was previously no way to see a list of all arc traits at once. So we're going to go ahead and add in the option to view and scroll through the list by traits. You can see that on the right-hand side of the screen right now. Okay, that about wraps it up for the improvements that we have to announce at this time. But what we do want to explain, a little bit more about the Summons Yard Beta version 2.0 while actually playing a bit for you live here on stream. Do you remember that this is still in development, so what you see on your screen now may not match what you see on release day.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot easier to see it actually, in gameplay, right?
For sure.
Yeah. Okay. Again, I'll explain things myself from here with interpreting.
Sounds good.
じゃあ画面を。
Let's go ahead and get the screen on screen.
Yeah. I like this home.
Yeah, the home screen is quite nice, right?
All right, really Knacky flexing.
じゃあ、Summon the Yard。Okay. はい。まず画面の左上を見るとですね、召喚獣のレベルが100になってますね。
Okay, so on the top left of the screen, we see the summon is currently level 100.
前回はレベル300でスタートしてダンジョンをクリアしてどんどんレベルを下げていくという遊び方だったんですけど、今回はレベル100からスタートしてどんどんレベルを上げていくという遊び方になります。
So previously we started with level 300 and then took on the dungeon to lower the level, but this time things are flipped on their head where we start at level 100 and go boost the level up and up.
例えば今セビア、ボスレベルプラス30ってアイコンのところに書いてあるんですけども、これをクリアするとボスのレベルがプラス30されます。
Yeah, you can see that there is a plus 30 written on Savia's boss level. If you go ahead and clear that, then the level of the summoned beast will increase by 30.
グラナダリアを見るとネクストレベル105って書かれてるんですけども、これはボスを倒すとレベル105で復活しますよってことですね。これ。
Okay, so currently if you take a look at Granadaria, you can see that the level is marked as 105. That means that if you go and defeat the boss right now, it will revive at level 105.
まあこれなんで105かというと、グラナダリアのアイコンの右上にちょっとプラス5って書いてあるんですけども、グラナダリアを倒すことでもボスレベルが少し上がるようになっています。なぜなら同じレベルを倒しても意味がないから。
Okay, so you may be wondering why level 105. That's because there is also the boss level plus 5 in the upper right corner of the Granadaria icon. We've done that because it really doesn't make any sense to fight the same level of Granadaria over and over again after you've already done it once.
Okay. ということで、じゃあまずセビアを倒してみましょう。
Let's go ahead and take down Savia.
Okay. はい、ということで挑戦をしていきます。
I'm gonna go ahead and try this out.
Golden Pock is all I'm saying.
Yeah. I think people want to see shifts of the monster units.
Yeah, why not? I do too.
Yeah.
Okay. ちょっと配信用にね、敵のHP とか下げてます。
Okay, so for the purpose of this broadcast, we have lowered the enemy's HP compared to what it would normally be.
Almost finished, right?
Almost finished.
でも結構痛いね、攻撃がね。
Yeah, but it's still not necessarily easy.
This is what we were talking about the difficulty being too high, right?
Okay.
Okay, so there we go. Finish that.
Yeah. はい。
よし、勝ったぞ。
よし、勝ったぞ。
Yeah, I've won. It sounds better in Japanese.
はい。で、新書籍がもらえて、
Okay, now we've got some rewards.
で、セビアをクリアするとですね、はい。
And you can see we defeated Savia and
グラナダリアのネクストレベル135。
Granadaria's level now is marked as next level 135.
Yeah. ということで、じゃあ次、グラナダリアを倒してみましょう。
Okay, let's go ahead and try to take down Granadaria.
Okay. もう一回いきます。
We're gonna do this once more.
さあ。Okay.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. 結構吹っ飛ばされたりします。
Yeah. It's pretty easy to get knocked down here.
So you can still fight evening if you want to. If you don't want to fight
So last Eon 2000, he's asking, so you can kill the boss one time, then farm the mobs to level the boss up and try the boss again for better rewards, basically, yes.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Or
That's
like
a great summary.
if you're like very confident, you can defeat all the mobs first and then take down the boss.
But it's probably better to
Yeah.
not do that unless you're extremely
Yeah, like
confident.
instantly raise to 300, but I would not recommend that unless you really know what you're doing.
So last Eon, I think you have it nailed already.
Yeah. OK。じゃあ勝ちましたので、これ倒すと見ていきましょうか、画面を。
Okay, now we've defeated the boss, so we're going to go and see what the screen looks like after that.
Yeah。これ左上のボスのレベルが135になってますね、まず。
You can see the boss level in the upper left hand is marked as level 135.
でグランドダリアを見ると HP が全回復して復活してますね。
Okay, you can see that the boss has revived at level 140
Yeah。HP が 100% になってますね。
at 100% HP.
はい。こういった形、ちょっとバーに補足お願いしたいんですけども、召喚獣を倒したらすぐにレベルが上がるんじゃなくて、マップ倒してレベルを上げストックしていって、召喚獣を倒したときに、HP が全開してレベルが上がるっていうところをちょっと説明してもらっていいかな。
Yeah, so basically the summons will not go up in levels like instantly whenever you defeat the other mobs. Like it's actually the opposite. You have to like be the other nodes first, and then be the summons once, and then the level will raise up. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. じゃあ画面右上の召喚獣討伐報酬を見てみますとですね、前回と同様にレベルが高いほど報酬が良くなっているというところは変わらずですね。ちょっとスクロール難しい。
Okay, now we're going to go ahead and show you the rewards on screen. You can see that as before, the higher the level, the better rewards.
で、300のところにですね、
Okay, oh, this is nice.
Yeah, ベータフレーム。
Okay. On level 3, you were able to get the beta frame.
Yeah. これはある意味ベータ期間の報酬なので、ある意味レアだと思います。
Okay, this is, only an award that's going to be available during the beta period, so it is in that sense pretty rare.
Yeah, so it's going to be one of those things that you can,
You're
retroactively
not able to
get
get later on.
afterwards.
とはいえレベル低くても報酬もらえるので、とりあえず報酬が欲しいというギルドはまず弱いレベルで挑戦して、だんだんレベルを上げていくというやり方をしましょう。
So even if you're not necessarily confident, you can go ahead and take on the lower levels of the dungeons and you'll still get rewards.
OK, thank you. じゃあ、召喚獣の制定に関してはギルドでは以上です。
So that does it for the summary there. I just want to say in the comments, Spark King 265 says just got here. Hello.
Okay.
And
Better late than never.
hello. Well, you can always go back and watch the VOD. And Zichil asks, is the collab live now? The collab is not live now. It is going to be live from December 11th post maintenance.
So like two more days, I think.
Yes.
OK で、じゃああとついでにこのアークの特性一覧。
Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and look at the ARC trait list.
OK 右下のskills and
You can see there's a button there.
Yeah.
It used to be like a weird abbreviation that
Yeah,
said
it
like
was.
DISP something or something like that. But now it says icons and
Okay.
Yes.
skills and traits.
いやいや、これを実装するのに 6.5 年もかかりましたが、もっと早く欲しかったですね、これは。
It took us 6.5 years to implement this. It would have been nice to have a little bit earlier, wouldn't it?
明らかにこれ1年目ぐらいにあるべき機能でした
Yeah,
ね。
this probably should have been implemented during the first year of Last Cloudia. But hey, better late than never, as they
Yeah,
say.
we would have, saved so much hassle.
Yeah.
If we had it earlier.
いやいや、はい、ということで、実機プレイ以上となります。
Okay, so that wraps it up for our summary. Okay, thank you very much for that, Knacky-san. And we are just about drawing to the end of our live stream. Before we do, I'm going to take one more look into the comments and see if anyone else has anything that they want to share with us. All right, let me see here. Okay, we have other ideas for monster shifts. Here, I voted for blood rolls every popularity poll. Now I'm on a mission to get a shift Paco.
い
Okay.
やいや、シフト僕。
I'm for that.
Yes. Can't get any cooler than OG Paco. We have a lot of Paco fans here. I'm surprised that Ebel got raised as high as he did last popularity poll. Seems like people don't mind monster shift. They just got to be cool. Interesting. And someone is asking as well about can I request an option to remove damage output to decrease the lag spikes? Someone please, ダメージ数値を表示にしたいですっていう。
アップデートする店頭のところにちゃんと積んでいます。
Yes. So in response to your request, V Nightingale, that is one of the things that we are currently considering as an update. So we will.
あとそれ以外の取り組みで そのやっぱりこう特に Android 端末で、やっぱりこうちょっとラグができてしまうとかあるので、認識しているので、そこを解消するためのトライをいくつかしています。
Okay, so we are very aware that the game can lag on some Android devices, and we are trying a number of different things beyond just taking the damaged display and hiding that. There are a number of things that we're trying to do to decrease the amount of lag.
You know, aside from the lags, a lot of the time I hear from people is that they want to see the pixel art in the game, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
With them moving around, which is like I would say like one of the most attractive things about Last Cloudia. But of course, like only how recent days we have like a lot of hits. So you see like a million effects and damage numbers, so they can't see the pixel art.
最適化をするように随時取り組みをしていっていて、本当はもっと早くお届けしたいんですけども、どうしても根っこの部分をいじっているので、ちょっと動作がねおかしくなっちゃうとかがあるので、そこを一つ一つ確認してやってる。
So we would like to go ahead and it's one thing that we're aware of and we would like to fix promptly. However, some of the sort of core functions of the game do get affected by that, and we don't want to obviously create other problems by changing things too much there, so it will be a gradual improvement.
はい、しっかりやっていくので、
we plan to do a very thorough job on that, so please do bear with us. All right, thank you very much for that, Knacky-san. And I think we're going to go ahead and wrap things up with the next slide. Okay, so to summarize this very long stream, the Collab event is going to have 3 units and 3 arcs as brand new releases. Then on top of that, 2 new units and arcs are going to, okay, I flubbed that. And on top of that, 2 units and arcs are appearing as Redux releases from the last collab. But wait, there's more. There are training promos, login bonuses, and a whole lot more going on during that time. So make sure to play during the holiday season and enjoy this event as much as you possibly can. It's going to run from December 11th after maintenance all the way through December 29th at 10:59 p.m., a total of a little bit over 2 weeks. I do hope that everybody here enjoys it. So, Knacky-san, Barlene-san, is there anything else that you guys want to say in closing? Barlene, go ahead.
Yeah, we have a collab starting in 2 days just from now. For those of you who know, I'm pretty big fan of this series, ReZero series. So I'm very, very happy to see it coming back after 5 years, 5 entire years.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time. So, but we get so much requests on these, right? So I'm just still very, very happy to see it happen. And aside from that, we have a lot of stuff we didn't announce this time in the live stream, but we actually have happening. So be sure to check out the notice afterwards. Yeah. So I guess I'll see you all in the Summer's Yard after this. So until then.
Sounds good. Thank you, Barlene. How about you, Knacky-san?
Yeah. まずは長時間のご視聴ありがとうございました。
Thank you very much for bearing with us during this very long live stream.
1時間半もかかったね。
Yeah, it's been a little bit over 1.5 hours.
本当に今回のコラボはですね、5年ぶり、5 years ということで、
It's been a whole 5 years since we last held this collab.
ということで、ストーリーもありますし、とても魅力的なアート揃ってますので、ぜひ楽しんでほしいと思います。
So we have a story and we have some excellent, very charming artwork. So I know that you're going to want to go and enjoy all of it.
あとはさっき紹介しましたけど、召喚獣の制定サモンズヤードも皆さんの遊んでいただいたデータとかご意見を参考にしっかり回収していっていきますので、楽しんでほしいと思います。
Okay, so we have taken a look at your play experience and your comments for the Summons Yard event, and we are going to be reflecting those into gameplay, making sure that it's the best event that it can possibly be.
あとは最後1個お知らせで、
Okay, one last notice.
年内にもう一度放送が実は
Okay, really?
アップデート情報がありますので、そこも楽しみにしててほしいと思います。
We are going to have one more live stream this year, so do go ahead and check that out when we announce it. I'm excited for it.
So we have another one this month.
Okay, yes, this month, within the next few weeks, we will have another live stream, so do check it out. And there you have it. So if you've enjoyed the live stream today, do go ahead and leave a thumbs up and sub to the channel if you aren't already subbed. To everyone who tuned in, I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks to everyone in chat, and goodbye for now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Enjoy the collab.
Enjoy the collab.
Merry Christmas! サンタとして頑張ります。受け取ってください。鬼が勝ってますから。 こちらをどうぞ。聖なる夜にレムは待っておりました。鬼からの祝福をどうぞあなたに。メリークリスマスです。不詳ながらレムがサンタを務めさせていただきます。特別な一日になるように精一杯頑張りますね。サンタとして一歩ずつです。
ラムがもてなしてあげるわ。邪魔よ、どきなさい。吹き飛びなさい。生意気ね。ラムから贈り物よ。喜びに打ちひしがれて眠りなさい。ラムがサンタとやらに扮するなんてめったに拝めるものではないわ。せいぜい目に焼き付けておくことね。ラムとクリスマスを過ごせるなんて贅沢の極みね。行くわよ。
クリスマスを楽しみましょう。